I feel stuck between deity and prisoner, which is so weird because those are polar opposites, you know? A deity is all powerful, it is, you know, it's worshipped, and then a prisoner is owned. And isn't that so weird? I decided to just be honest. I could have done makeup, but I don't know how long my baby's going to be asleep, and I'd rather just seize the moment to talk about who I am and what I'm doing here. I've given it a lot of thought. Not a lot, but a lot, I guess. On what I should call myself in this whole new world that I've created, this whole new atmosphere, because I've been thinking a lot about who I was in high school, and then like 5-6 years later, what I am now. Well, no, it's 5 years. It's 2016. I graduated in 2011, so 5 years later, this is where I'm at. And I mean, God, I'm sorry, I made a really good fucking coffee, like super strong, salted caramel. It's so good, and I just keep wanting to drink it. Okay, but that's the last cup, so okay. Anyway, I love where I'm at because I know where I've been, and you know it hasn't been perfect. I took the back roads for sure. I did not go main streets. I took some. There were some main streets, so some people know me, but a lot of people decided I wasn't good enough, and I guess that kind of affects me. Like when you're an outsider and when you realize, like, especially if you're like me and you started inside, but then you made decisions that were basically like, fuck this fucking bullshit. Fuck society's bullshit. No, I'm not jumping through these hoops. I'm not playing these stupid fucking games. Oh, are you my best friend? But as soon as I walk away, you're gonna be talking shit. If I'm not the one there, then you're gonna, like, it's so frustrating because everybody's lying and you don't know who is actually being your friend and who's just like talking shit. Wow, hi tits. What's up? Anyway, so I just remember in both the schools, like, I don't know, I always ended up like not being good enough or not worth it, or like exiled and cast out. Like, so. But there's a lot of stuff that's wrong with society, so I figure if I don't fit in with the popular crowd ultimately, if I can start out in there, like when I moved to Newark and I just was suddenly dropped in with the popular people and they fucking loved me, but then, you know, there was this one girl and she treated me like shit. She was supposed to be my best friend when I moved in. She fucking took me under her wing. I was like Mrs. Popularity. She was supposed to be my friend, and then she totally betrayed me with this guy. And I wasn't having none of that shit. So when another friend acted like she was having trouble with that girl, I told her the truth and I didn't fucking hold back, because even though this girl like totally fucking betrayed me, and then when we came back to school she was like, oh my god, Sam, I love you. And I was like, do you? Do you? That thing with that guy between us didn't happen? But I acted fake, and from that point on I pretty much learned, you know what, just be straightforward. And so from that point on it was just slowly easier for me to drop in the ranks among my peers, because, you know, one popular girl decides she doesn't like you, and it's pretty easy for half the school to decide you're not worth it, which sucks because my brother, like, everyone loves him, and it's not hard not to. Like, Jeremy is really fun, and I like being around him, so it's understandable. We're halfway through. I do 10-minute videos, Um, oh, Mommy Foxy. That's the name. That's the name that I chose. I just decided Foxy and then Mommy because Lyra's initials spell lamb, L-A-M. So it's my Lyra Lamb, and I'm Mommy Foxy. Anyway, I am about a month into new medication. I've been battling, I don't know, depression and anxiety and post-traumatic stress for a long time because of things that have happened to me, and some of them don't quite make sense because your brain is weird and you can have issues that you have completely blocked out. So you react negatively to this shit even though you don't understand why, you know? And anybody who has that kind of mental disorder where they have totally blocked out why they are so against something or why something hurts so much, but they can't help but react that way, you know? And it sucks because a lot of times you have to, like, you see something as logical, like you should be acting this way. It feels totally logical, but you want to go against it because that benefits you better. Freaking out and acting this way does not benefit you. So you need to not. You need to go against your instinct. But I don't really know what it is that hurts because I feel like I've come to terms with everything that's happened and I'm okay with it. But yeah, I still don't feel like I'm good enough, you know? If I've come to terms with all of this shit, then why do I still sometimes sit there and just talk shit to myself? But I've also noticed that I clean a lot more and I get a lot more shit done, which is the best thing because, you know, when you reach a certain point in your life where your family becomes worth more, you end up having to, hey, Cho! Kitty, 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 kitty! Come on! Come on, pretty boy! What you doing? What you doing, General? Hi! You warm kitty? You warm kitty? My General? Okay, he was over in the neighbor's yard, like, doing shit. Anyway, okay. When you reach a certain point in your life, you end up having to do things that you don't necessarily want to do. But it's more beneficial to your whole family and to you, but you really don't. And, like, you're the one that should do them. And I've noticed that if someone's there to hold Lyra and entertain Lyra and so she doesn't cry, I do a lot more. But I still need the time to enjoy myself and to do things like this, you know? Like, I need those things. Because most of my time is devoted to completely entertaining and doing whatever this other thing wants. So, you know, I need my me time to balance it out. But, that's the battle I'm facing. I want to clean a lot more. I think the pills are doing pretty good. I forget to take them a couple days, and so it creates a loop, and I end up having these, like, pitfalls. But I'll climb back out really quick, you know, catch myself, like, in the dark crystal. Claws are coming out, and I'm like, ah, no. And I'm, like, having this debate with myself, like, why are we still thinking about this? Why are we doing this? But I can actually do that now, you know, I'm not just enthralled in the pity party and crying, and oh my god. No, instead I'm like, man, this fucking hurts, and it seems like logical and it makes sense. Why? Look at me, like, why? And then, you know, I also turn around and I'm like, bitch, what are you doing? Even if it is true, in order to manifest and heal and become whatever the fuck you want to do, you need to get out of this position and you need to just get shit done. You just gotta do shit. Get up and do shit. Sitting here like this does not benefit you. Even if those things are true. We're not even gonna get into whether or not they are true. Supposing you're right, and that's the truth, and that's how you feel, and you're horrible, and everybody should fucking hate you, and you suck. Can you understand what you want to be? Well, we could try doing things like that, and watch yourself become that, because you already are, right now, enlightened. Already, you are.